Oh. Hi there. Welcome back to the Hobo Hut. I know it's been a minute, but we've had lots going on. And, oh boy, snug as a bug in a rug. Am I right? So, last Friday, went to the movies for the first time in a month. And I saw The Invisible Man and Sonic the Hedgehog. They're both fantastic movies in their own rights. So I'm going to start with The Invisible Man because that's what I saw first. Invisible Man really excited me because I saw the trailer and I thought it did exactly what I thought it was going to do and so much more. And it was really exciting to watch that happen. You basically follow your main character, played by Elizabeth Moss, who I've never heard about before, but she has a very extensive 86 credit IMDb. Yes. I always get it switched up. IMDb. Yep. So that was exciting to watch her just really own every scene that she was in. She was acting against basically nothing the entire movie, and she made me feel frantic. She really tugged on my anxiety, and it was fantastically executed. The whole movie was. And you had Lee Winnell directing, which I know he has very extensive acting IMDb, and that was really exciting to see those two, the way that those two work together, directing and acting. Is just creates this really hectic environment. Like, I took a friend and he actually had to leave because of how intense the movie was, and that was crazy for me because I was sitting there and I was laughing because of how uncomfortable I was watching the movie. And you had these shots that would pan like to the side, and you'd be like, oh, is something gonna happen? No, nothing's gonna happen because it's just trying to create this illusion that her abusive ex-husband, I believe, I couldn't tell if they were husband or boyfriend or girlfriend. I believe it was husband because they lived together. But him in his invisible man suit, it was crazy. The whole movie made me think, like, was it all in her head or was it actually happening? And then at the end, you do get this solid answer about that. But to watch a movie for basically an hour and 45 minutes and not know if you're just watching a crazy person or not, it was a huge payoff in the end for me. And I thought it was a fantastically well executed movie just because of how eerie it was. And I don't want to go too much into spoilers, but it's really just a back and forth battle with this whole idea of, is she just going crazy and is it all in her head, or is this stuff really happening? Because it's so, the antagonist, the Invisible Man, is so well done, and he thinks about everything so carefully that it's really hard to think like, oh no, this is obvious that it's not her doing this. Because they easily could have at the end just had it all cut together like a little montage and been like, it was really her the whole time. She was just blacking out and having mental episodes. But they didn't do that, and I found that to be really enjoyable. And then, right after that, got a little goosebumps, the willies, paranoia watching Invisible Man. We trekked across the theater to see Sonic. It was fantastic in a completely different way. It was super lighthearted. I really enjoyed all the nods and references to the games, and it was just lots of fun to watch. Just, you have these interactions between Sonic the Hedgehog and our human character, which I will look up real quick so that I don't just call him the human character, because there are a lot of human characters. He was a police officer, and if I can find it somewhere in here, it's fine. My bad. I should have been better prepared for this. His name was Tom. And to see these interactions between a CGI character and a real human, it was very interesting, because I could only imagine talking to somebody the way that these interactions happen and keeping a straight face. So there was amazing acting happening, and there was no way I see this movie not getting a sequel, because and James Marsden plays the police officer. I was blown away by how well executed the movie was. It was really just a head trip. It was so much fun. I felt like it was very fast paced. So it was like Sonic was telling the story, and you have like this little recap, and then you're bouncing around. He's like, "Oh yeah, well I lived here, but now I have to leave because I messed up, and now I'm here, and now, but the government came to get me, but now I have to go to San Francisco, and we're running all over the place, and now I have to create a bucket list, and we're gonna run and go through the bucket list and have a great time and a whale of a time, and we're just pew 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 pew," and I was like, whoa, but it felt genuine, and it felt like this is the way that this character would tell this story, and that was lots of fun. And then the end really opened it up for a sequel, because one, at the end, just because it's not, I don't even consider it to be a spoiler, because it's obvious the good guy wins. You have Dr. Robotnik just trapped in a different planet, and you do have a special character come out at the end, last credit scene, and that was really cool to see too, because he was really well executed. They clearly took the time to put in to animate this character that came in at the end. No spoilers. But I am glad that they went through and redid the design of Sonic the Hedgehog, because that was, I don't think I could have watched the movie and felt the same connection to the abomination that was the original Sonic the Hedgehog character design. And that was pretty great idea on them. But that being said, because I forgot to mention it earlier, Invisible Man is most likely going to get a sequel as the Invisible Woman. I don't know how that would work out, because I don't know, maybe she secretly is crazy. But 2 fantastic movies. Upload schedule for this channel, it's going to change, because I can't do every Friday. I can't just go to the movies. Not everything interests me. So when you guys get a video, you get a video. If not, it is what it is. But I'm the Hobo. This has been another video for the Hobo Hut channel. I hope you enjoy. See you next time.